There's a nice breeze. Tomorrow I'm coming back here for the big George Foreman biopic. That's going to be great, I think. But today I'm watching an independent English movie. Let me get, I've forgotten the title already. Called The Unlikely Pilgrimage of Harold Fry. Yes, I don't know why the title is so long, but it's based on a book. It's about an English old man who's been through life. He has found out that his old friend, this is based on a trailer and IMDb synopsis, his old friend is dying. So he wants to go and see her before she dies. So he embarks on a journey across England, 450 miles. Yes, he walks 450 miles. All I was thinking was, surely there's like National Express. Like if you can't get into train, that's fine. Train's too expensive, right? Maybe you can't fly, but like you can get a coach for like £20, surely. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, regardless, it's an old man who walks over 400 miles to see his old friend who's dying. He wants to see her before she dies, much to his wife's dismay. His wife's at home thinking, why are you doing this? But he wants to go and see his old friend. Based on the trailer, it sounded emotional. It sounded heartwarming. I've made it sound funny, but like I've heard some good reviews, and I saw the trailer. I thought, wow, this actually looks quite like it might make me cry or something, because it was one of those films. It looks emotional, looks like it's got a lot of heart to it, and you know, I like to support independent movies, independent films, and this is one of those. And it's English as well. I quite like sometimes. I barely watch them at the cinema, but like sometimes you get an English movie that's on TV on Film 4 or BBC on a random weekend or whatever. Sometimes I watch them, and sometimes, not all of them, but sometimes I quite enjoy them. And you know, I like British type dialogue banter in films anyway, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and hopefully it's good. But yeah, like I'm watching it based on the trailer, the fact that it looked emotional, and the fact I got membership at the cinema, so I'm just like, I've got unlimited movies anyway, so when I'm free I can go see what I want. So I thought I'd go and see this, and it's good to support independent movies, and even better, well, I mean, I live in England, so an English movie from an English studio, full of English characters, sounds like my cup of tea. So yeah, let's go and see it. Yesterday I did 4 hours overtime over my normal shift. I did a 12-hour shift yesterday, and today, my day off, I did more overtime. So that's over 11 hours of overtime, 12 hours of overtime actually. The last 2 days. I literally just finished like an hour and a half ago. So I'm very tired, but I shall be awake. Well, that was depressing. Very depressing. It's interesting, the different characters he meets on his journey up England. It's very interesting. As far as I know, it's fictional. If it wasn't, I think we heard about it by now. But yeah, it just feels like the way they filmed it felt like it was based on a true story, but it's not. But yeah, like it's very emotional. There's like a backstory with his past as well, about his family, that added more weight to it. And yeah, it was quite something. It was quite something, I'll tell you that much. There, I'm back. You're probably wondering what happened to the vlog yesterday. Well, I got a lift home and I went pretty much straight to bed. I did go on my phone and scroll a little bit, but I went straight to bed, and I was asleep within a few hours. And then I woke up at 8 a.m, did a live stream reaction to an AFL game in the morning, and that was fun. Then I recorded like 6 videos. Then I streamed again to live react to F1 Azerbaijan, and then I edited those 6 videos. Then I recorded Movie Monday for Monday. Then I edited Movie Monday, and now I'm here. So, but what I said in my review yesterday, that was pretty much it. What I was going to say towards the end was, even though I liked it, I liked some of the characters he met, the climax to it, I felt like there was something missing there. And also, the whole movie felt like it was on low volume, if that makes sense. Like, it didn't feel like it was too quiet. It just felt like, on purpose, it was too low volume. It just felt a bit weird at times. I still liked it. I still liked the English side of it, but yeah, I still liked it. I liked the emotional side, and it was more about him than the girl who was trying to save. It was a good story. I just didn't think it was amazing. I think it could have been better, but I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It was wholesome and it was emotional. Didn't make me cry, but it had potential to. But yeah, now big George Foreman. biopic. Legendary boxer. Sunday evening. There's more people here today than yesterday. What I've noticed is everyone that's here is either a couple, staff member, or groups of friends. Then there's me. It's great. Yesterday there was other loners. Today it seems like it's just me. It's just brilliant. Anyway, let me go in. What screen am I on? Stairs in screen 12. Level 3, let's go. This is my 7th movie this month. 7th film. 7 times I've been to Cineworld. 7 different movies. I should probably start paying him rent. Cineworld gonna start charging me rent at this rate. It's my second home. So that was a nice detailed story about the great boxer George Foreman's life and his young boxing career, and how his boxing career ended and he came back at the age of 45, the oldest heavyweight champion ever, winning it back against a seemingly impossible challenge against a crazy good young prior fighter in his prime. But it also showed his whole life in between him finishing boxing and restarting it. He had a lot of things happen with him and to him, and lots of family problems, etc. There's so much in it. Like, it was a very good story. So it includes, like, I mean, the most iconic one is probably the comeback one, right, at age 45. But like, it showed his fights against Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, which I thought was pretty cool. Also, whoever casted Muhammad Ali, oh my word, it was like the perfect casting. He looks similar, he dresses like him, he talks like him. I'm just like, this actor's incredible. How is he doing Muhammad Ali so well? Right, I'm back home now. Yeah, as I was saying, like, I've said what I thought about the movie. It was good. Just the one big downside was the actual fights. They showed the key moments and the main moments. It just feels like they rushed through it. But that's just me wanting more fighting, to be honest. They still showed a fair amount. It's just that each fight they went through, it just felt like it was just done within, like, they showed you like 2 rounds of the whole fight in terms of like time anyway. Like, it would go round 1, few seconds, round 2, 3, 4. It depends on the fight sometimes, but like, yeah, they still show like key moments that happened. But I get it. It's like it's 2 hours and 10 minutes, the movie. They're showing a fight against Joe Frazier, a fight against Muhammad Ali. There were fights before that they showed, obviously all the backstory on top of that, plus the fight where he came back and won at 45 years old. Obviously, that's a lot to cover. I get it. It just feels like they could have made each boxing fight slightly longer and people would have still watched it. But I still enjoyed it. I still had a good time. I give it 8 out of 10. In terms of like true story boxing movies, this is up there with the best, I think. I really liked it quite a lot. I say true story because Rocky, obviously, Creed is around, but still, like, in terms of, like, you know, things that actually happened, impactful things, it was really well done. So yeah, that was really awesome to watch. It was very interesting, and also generally great casting. I am most impressed by the Muhammad Ali casting, though. I was just like, wow. It looks like he's been brought back to life. Didn't look exactly the same, but like a lot of similarities there. I'm just like, wow. Like, that is as close as you can get to Ali. That was a great acting performance. But yeah, overall, really good, man, really good. It's just that I wish the fights were longer and a bit better. But in terms of 2010 minutes, they showed a lot, and it was incredible how much they actually showed. So fair play. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. I will surely not be back to the cinema until May. I mean, tomorrow is May anyway, but Guardians is out this week, so I look forward to watching that one.